Hello everybody. Today we're going to take a look at the Whipco Li-Heart here. Okay, and what I'm going to show you is the 3-point locking kit, which is right here. Okay, so if you have 3-point locking on your sliding screen door and you have a Whipco Li-Heart, this is the 3-point locking kit for it. You do need to purchase this separately, so you have to purchase the lock and the 3-point locking kit. So that's two things you need to get the kit. Okay, so I'll just quickly show you what you get in the bag. Okay, so you get your two rods here. Okay, you get your top and bottom latch here. You get your two accessories and strikes in there, and of course the instructions. Okay, so it's very similar to the Tasman 3-point locking kit, except this one's for the sliding door. Okay, so these are the parts here which do the top and bottom locking. Okay, which simply by these parts here would go in the door, and these would, hook, unhook. So that's locked and unlocked. So when the door is locked, this part here looks onto the strike, and when it's unlocked, it retracts. Okay, so there's your top and bottom part there. These are a little bit smaller than the Tasman one, of course, and of course these ones are actually for sliding doors because they have the hook loop on here. Okay, so that's your top and bottom part there. Inside here you got two of these. You got your strike. Okay, so that would be mounted on the top or bottom of the frame. You got your screws, so two for the latch here and two for the striker. And of course you got some plastic clips here. Those are to lock it onto the rods so the rods don't come off. So that's and it also comes with these black parts. So I do believe those are probably packing plates. Okay, so if you find it's not going to reach, you'll probably need to use the packing plate. Okay, so it comes with the instructions on how to install it, as you can see here. So it has the main lock in the middle, and you'll have the hook on the top and the bottom. Okay, so this is for 3-point locking. Okay, shows you the cutout and how to install it. Okay, and it also shows you which way you need to do it. So I'm assuming that you need to install it this way. So that would be top, and that would be the bottom. Okay, and of course you'd have the lock body in the middle. Alright, now this lock here is a little different because this one doesn't have any plastic adapter or anything, okay? And I'll show you. So we'll just take it out of the box and we'll take a look here. Okay, so here's our Whipco Li-Heart here. So this is the lock right here, if you can see that there. Now this one here is different, as the 3-point locking is, instead of it being on the back, it's actually on the top and bottom. Okay, it's got these two parts here. So this would go in the middle like that. Okay, and there's your two parts there. Okay, if you can see that. Hang on, let me just get it in on this camera here so you can get a better look at it. There we go. So you can see the way that works. So that would be in the middle, and these parts here would be on the top and bottom. Okay, and when the door locks and unlocks, these parts here will lock into the strike, and that will keep the door locked. Okay, alright, so these are your two rods here. Okay, and they are taped together, so I should be able to just untape these if I can. Okay, it's just like the Tasman. Okay, you got a short rod and you got a long rod. Okay, so depending on which way you're putting it. Okay, there is two different types, one for above center line, one for below center line. Okay, so the way this would go together is you would pop this in there like that. Oh, that would clip onto the lockway, so it goes on like that. Okay, this part here goes on like that, and then on the main lock, it would clip on here like so, like that. And then what you do is you put the little clip on there to lock that in place. Okay, and when the lock locks and unlocks, these parts here will extend, and it will allow these to lock and unlock. So that's locked. Okay, so that will be the locked position. Okay, like that, and this will be unlocked, as you can see. So that's unlocked, locked. Okay, so that's how it will work. Okay, and I'll just quickly show you that. Show you on how to do it. Okay, so we need to be sure it's in the. So we're going to put the cylinder in. Okay, I'm just going to pop this in here, and I'm going to lock the lock, if I can get it to lock. Oh yeah, it's because I need to actually put this in the locked position to get it into sync. So, because it's out of sync, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use this key and push up in here. Okay, so now that's locked. As you can see, the two parts have now extended out, as you can see, and that will now allow this to lock. So that will be, when it's extended, this part here will be locked, like that. Okay, and when they're retracted, it goes up like that. Okay, So that's unlocked, and that's locked. All right. Okay, so I'll just quickly show you that. So now it's in sync. I can pop the cylinder in. Okay. Now you can see when I lock and unlock this, you'll see that part retracts and extends. And what that will do is it will drive the 3-point locking. So it will move the rod up or down like so, and that will allow the lock to lock and unlock. Okay. So that's your so that's the rod there. Okay. So that would clip on there like so. Okay. Then on the other end of the rod, this would clip on here. Okay. And when the lock is locked and unlocked, it will allow this to lock and unlock, as you can see there. Okay. Okay, so that is basically what you do. Everything for the lock you'll get in the box with the lock, so you get the handles, screws and all that. And when you buy the 3-point locking kit, this is all you get. It's got the striker plates, and they are identical to the main one on the main lock. Okay. Alright, so that is the Whipco Li-Hart 3-point locking kit. You can buy it from your local locksmith, so that's where you can. That's the only place where you can buy it. You actually have to buy it from your local locksmith. You can't buy it at Bunnings because apparently Bunnings don't sell it. Okay, so that's what you have to do. Okay, now be aware that you do need to buy the right lock. Okay, because the locks that they sell at Bunnings are the same, but they don't have these on it. So be aware that if you're buying it from Bunnings, you won't get this. The ones from Bunnings are for 1-point locking only, so you actually have to purchase the lock from your local locksmiths to get the 3-point locking parts. Okay, to make it compatible. Okay, so just looking at that, that's what you'll see from the inside. Okay. Okay, now the purpose of 3-point locking is to give the door extra strength, so that prevents people from trying to force the door open. Okay, because when you've got 3 latches, it makes it harder to force. Okay, so that's basically it. So that is the Whipco Li-Hart 3-point locking kit. So I hope you enjoyed, and that'll be it.